Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening from sunny London, England, as it's still the case. From your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG Reppin'. Should I say good morning to you guys in whatever you're doing, whether you're taking your kids to school or working from home, or you tuning into TV, having breakfast. Should I say good afternoon to you guys, whether you're listening to music while you're driving the car, whether you're traveling to a trip. I don't know what you're doing. You're probably at the park. Or should I say good night and rest well, and get ready for the new day ahead of you tomorrow. For me, I do apologize for being an hour and 50 minutes late. I think unacceptable, and I'll take accountability for that. But at the same time, can you forgive me and smash the thumbs up like button for me? Yeah, can you forgive me and share this channel all over the world? Yeah, amongst your friends and your relatives. If you're just tuning in for the first time, yeah, welcome on board. Yeah, do share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, and help me by getting them, either friend or relative, to share it amongst their friends and relatives. The chat is open, so if you want to chat about all things Arsenal, this is a DLG Reppin'. This is DLG Reppin's daily transfer news involving all things to do with Arsenal. Leave it in the chat, yeah. Any questions? And we have signed Marquinhos, but I'll do another video on that hopefully later on this evening to welcome him to the club. Anyway, and I'll be giving my opinion on him. So last but not least, I haven't finished with the comment section. Yeah, the comment section for any positive feedback, an opportunity to give me your opinions on our transfer business, our transfer dealings, which is not great. Your views, questions, again, in the comment section below. As far as I'm concerned, positive feedback lives there, so keep it that way. Last but not least, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Smash that subscribe button left, right, and center galore. Make sure you show me the love and support there, and I'll do the same in return. And if you do subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah? So please keep subscribing. This is the demand, and this is the drive for me to get to 1,000 subscribers. So let's get going here. Otherwise, welcome to DLG Reppin's Daily Transfer News, involving all things to do with Arsenal. And let's start off by talking about another target. Well, he is a main target, and he will be classed as a marquee signing. Yuri Tillemans. Now, Arsenal said they've agreed a deal with Leicester plus 25 million plus add-ons. Just tells you all you need to know about this football club. Why? I just don't understand, why are they struggling not to pay the full fee, and they're going to make things a little bit difficult by demanding that, well, by paying add-ons after you've given Leicester £25 million and you want to pay add-ons. So does that come with his appearances, the number of goals he scores, or the number of assists that he gets? I just don't fathom that. At the same time, he's a player that would make a huge difference in our midfield. Now, I've heard reports about Yves Bissouma, and yeah, he's been linked. Have Arsenal shown any interest? Barely. But I'll be very surprised if it's an Arsenal player. Very surprised. Yeah. What was I going to say? He's a player that I'd love to see in our starting 11 for me, ready to come in. And make a difference and form a partnership with Thomas Partey, because Thomas Partey, happy birthday to you, sir. You've turned 29, but we've got to think of someone else who can come into that position and do an equally wonderful job as you have done in the time that you've been with us. So I would like to see a youth Bazuma, mid-20s, ready to go, proven in the Premier League. I mean, yeah, we're going to Brighton again if we're going to get that deal done. And he will cost less than 50 million that we paid for Ben White. I think it makes complete sense. If we're going to pay 50 million for Ben White, why can't we pay no more than 40 million for Yves Bizuma? If you agree or not, drop it in the chat. Let's have a conversation on this. Right, another player that I would like to talk about is Gabriel Jesus. Now, this is just dragged on and on and on. And by the way, the first league game is away to Brighton Hove Albion. Yes, Brighton Hove Albion v Arsenal. That's the first league game. And I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the first pre-season game against Nuremberg. But I would like to get our major or our marquee signings done. Get the business done. Stop mucking about. Liverpool, for example, are so close to signing Darwin Núñez. They've been negotiating for 6 to 12 months, if not the last 18 months. And they've had £85 million bid accepted by Benfica. That includes his personal terms, agent fees, the appearances, etc. Man City have signed Erling Braut Haaland today. They've got a world-class striker, a beast. God help us. And he has said today he has joined Manchester City to score goals and help the team win trophies. Premier League, you've been warned. No, you haven't been warned. You've been promised that is going to be the case. Anyway, that is the case with Erling Braut Haaland. So with us, we've got to start moving like a big club again. Seriously. And then, again, will Jesus be one of the best strikers in the top 6? Time will tell. I think he is a class striker who deserves an opportunity to be trusted as a number 9 at the very top end of the starting 11. And I want this deal done. You can see he's clearly ineffective on the wings. Whether a left wing forward, whether a right wing forward, he needs to be in his position and he needs to be loved. And to get that and the love together as a combination, you need a manager who understands what he is all about. Mikel Arteta seems to understand what he's all about, but will he get the very best out of him? We're talking about his one-to-one management skills. They've come into the firing line for criticism, and rightfully so. Can I trust Mikel Arteta to get the best out of him as an experienced player? I have my serious doubt. But if you want to drop it in the chat, then leave it in the chat, yeah, about Jesus and how good would he become if he became an Arsenal player. Right, the next potential signing, Gianluca Scamacca, Italy international, plays for Sassuolo. They are asking for 35 million. Arsenal bidded 25 and got rejected. Well, get this. I want my club to go in with another bid, and they've got to be reasonable with Sassuolo and their representatives. You know, we need to stop wasting time here. We're not just wasting our time, we're wasting the time of Sassuolo's representatives, the chief executive, the strikers management, the strikers representative, agent. We need to try and get this deal over the line. He's a target man. He can score goals, as lethal as they come. So I've been hearing. And I watched him in the first half against England. And I'll tell you what, this guy will make it in the Premier League if he's allowed to adapt and settle. And if Arsenal give him that opportunity, he could be a big hit for us. However, I don't know what our Edu, Vinay, and Josh Kroenke are up to. But I'll tell you what, yeah, it ain't all that good. All right, I'm gonna, like I've said, if you're just tuning in, I'm gonna be doing a video on welcoming Marquinhos. He's not a signing that excites me personally. I don't think he excites you. But I will say this, and I will say this for free: he goes out on loan, or we just leave him in the under 23s. That is my humble opinion. Right, let's talk about the players out. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Now, Nottingham Forest have made it clear and public that they want to sign Maitland-Niles on a permanent deal. I, for one, would be sad to see him go because I don't think he's had an opportunity to have a go at the midfield. If we let him go, we've got to bring in two midfielders then. Someone like Tielemans as a number 8 and someone to cover the legs of Thomas Partey or allow Thomas Partey to be more freely. So Bazuma will sit and do a magnificent job. And on the ball, he doesn't get a lot of credit for. But again, that's the type of player I want. So with Maitland-Niles not getting an opportunity to express himself in the midfield, and when he did get an opportunity, he put in a man of the match performance against Watford. I saw that live and exclusive with my naked eyes at the Emirates in the terraces, upper tier. Why is he not being given an opportunity? Again, leave it in the chat. Give me your version of Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Another player out, I'm talking about out there, Nuno Tavares, or Tavares. I feel that he needs to go out on loan to learn at a good club, good defensive coaches with knowledge of defensive structure to give him the knowledge and willpower of learning the role of a left back. Last season, believe me, he was so raw, you can see it. His decision-making is shambolical. And for me, when I want him to cross the ball, he'll shoot. When I want him to make a pass, he'll shoot. When I want him to shoot, it would make a stupid pass. And for me, you can see that Mikel Arteta's not done a lot of work on him. Not enough for me. So I would like him to go out on loan and get relevant experience and learn the role of a left back from a defensive point of view, especially defensively. Offensively, he's not too bad. He's got the pace, he's got the athleticism. I give him that. But for me, he should go out on loan, providing we get cover there. That's the reason why I've been talking about Aaron Hickey. Or what about the Hibernian left back? Whatever his name is, this young guy. I still believe he's a teenager, but he could be Kieran Tierney's understudy. Or if we don't go in through him, then the sensible signing would be to bring Jesus, his teammate with Jesus, and that's Alexander Zinchenko. He can operate in midfield, and he can definitely operate at left back. In big games, you would trust him over Nuno Tavares right now. That is the truth. I wouldn't be too downbeat about signing Alexander Zinchenko, even though I will prefer a natural born left back. But you know, versatility is nice in certain ways. But I don't want to see Granit Xhaka at left back at all. I want to see him sold. End off. Right, Pablo Mari. Now, AC Milan have made it clear that they're interested in him. Now, I like Pablo Mari. I've always got a lot of time for him. You know, he's not a bad defender. I think he's a better squad centre-half. Better squad centre-half than Rob Holding. Rob Holding, he's been there a number of years. I've never really rated him from the last 3 years. And I don't think I'll ever rate him. All right, Pablo Mari is a left-footed centre-half. But he's a good squad centre-half. Gabriel Dos Santos Magalis is first team material, and he's only going to get better with age and with time. However, I would like us to do everything we can to try and convince Pablo Mari that he's part of our plans, and he will only be a squad player at best, unless Gabriel Dos Santos Magalis gets suspended or he ends up injured, which I hope not. Right, Rob Holding. Again, we've got William Saliba. And to think that he was out on loan for 2 years. 2 years out on loan. And you want to bring in Rob Holding for cover of Ben White. That is loco. Pukaya. Nah, sorry. It don't bode well with me. It really doesn't bode well with me. I personally want to see that man being sold. If Newcastle are still interested in him, let's do the deal. We ain't going to get much change out of him, but that's the situation we ended up. Let's do the deal and not allow him to run down his contract and leave for free, because that's the very last thing I want to see. I'm sick of it, seeing Arsenal players leave for free. Is it any wonder we're losing profit, or that's part of the reason why we're losing profit? Anyway, leave it in the chat, yeah? Smash the thumbs up like button. Share the channel all over the globe for me virally. And make sure you do subscribe to the channel, please. Do all of that for me. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to wrap it up here and say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And as I always do, saving the best to last, thank you so much for putting up with me. Well, what can I say? Other than take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves, look after one another, love one another, and peace, love, and bless again. And remember, until next time, DLG Reppin', we will talk again. I'm out of here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all of that, man. I appreciate the love and support, yeah? Please just remember to be nice.